Hello everyone, and welcome back to Crackus Creations Network. My name is Jared, aka Cornfed Kraken93, and I got some Disney Infinity footage for you of all the figures and all the playable characters that I have for Disney Infinity 3.0. Just came out with the Star Wars pack and everything. So let's get right into it. The first character is Anakin Skywalker. Eventually turns into Darth Vader. He's got some pretty cool moves. Pretty much right now, though, because I haven't leveled him up very much, he's just got the saber, of course, the Force, and a couple other moves thrown in there. So right now he's kind of plain, but once you get him leveled up and everything, he gains more moves and more skills. So the next one is Ahsoka Tano. I think that's how you pronounce it. I haven't really seen her much. I think she must be on the cartoon or the newest Star Wars stuff. But she's wielding the dual lightsabers and always has them behind her back. So I think that's kind of cool to watch her fight in the game. I think it's pretty cool how she handles herself on the game. The figure looks awesome as well, also with the Force. She has a different Force than Anakin does. Anakin pulls the targets towards him when she pushes them away. So I thought that was kind of cool. She always does those flips in the air. She has a couple of cool extra abilities. She does all kinds of flips and everything. So it's a pretty cool character to play as. The next I got Rocket Raccoon. I believe he's from the 2.0 series, but still a pretty cool character to play as. I wanted to collect all of the Marvel ones that they had, because when you go into the headquarters on the game, they actually show the characters that you have in there and everything. And I thought that was kind of the cool layout and the cool way to, view all of the superheroes. You can actually go into like the Shield type building and check them all out. So definitely Rocket Raccoon's a pretty cool character to play as, just shooting his gun, and he's got a charge attack right now. Once you level him up, he'll probably have more too. And then you got Black Widow. She has a lot of fighting moves, carries a pistol. Her figure looks pretty cool. She fights pretty well. This one of the only ones that I noticed that actually, full out, fights, like martial arts style. The other one that I have later on in the video, Anna from Frozen, she fights some, but not as good as Black Widow, obviously. And then you got Thor, wielding the hammer, blasting people away with it. He's got pretty cool attacks there, just by swinging the hammer. Of course, these droids are pretty easy to take down. I just put them on there for the video purposes. There is blocking stuff you can do with each character. All these attacks on here, basically it's just controlled through Y. Outside of that, Thor's a pretty cool character to play as. Literally demolishing anybody in his path, which is how Thor should be. And with the added, you can fly. So this is the regular hover move, and then you hold down the LT button and you start to fly. So that's another added bonus you get with Thor. And also the added flying capabilities and others, it's Iron Man. His character, I think, I think he's one of my favorite characters in the game. His figure looks the best out of all of them, I think. The different stuff you can do with Iron Man in the game is just cool. Plus you get the added flying capabilities, and he just wipes out the droids literally so quick. So I definitely like some of his capabilities and some of the fighting techniques he uses. So I definitely play with him a lot. And then obviously Iron Man can fly too. So that's his hover capabilities, and then his full-on fly there. So I definitely enjoy playing as Iron Man, one of my favorite characters to play as in Disney Infinity, because of the flying and because of the fighting techniques and stuff. So I definitely enjoy playing as Iron Man, probably the best. But my all-time favorite Marvel character, Captain America. Obviously the shield. He can throw the shield. He can beat people up with the shield. He's also got a huge super jump in the game that you're about to see right here. That was one of the last things that I added on to him. I probably played him the most. He's level 14, as you can see right there. I've even played a little bit more with him now, so he's even higher. So I've definitely been concentrating on him as a character. I just love to play as him as a character. And then some of my least favorite ones, but some that my fiance wanted, was Olaf from Frozen. Obviously some fighting techniques, nothing too great, but just swings his arm at him and stuff like that, which isn't too bad. For a little guy, he can fight. He's shooting his nose at people. I played with him the least. As you can see, he's 0 level. And Anna as well from Frozen. She's also 0 level. I haven't played with her very much, but for a character like her, she can really fight too. She does a lot of acrobatic moves and everything. She's got a grappling hook that she can grab her enemies and pull towards her and then beat them up, which I thought was kind of cool. As you're going to see here, all kinds of flips that she can do and stuff to block and everything, which I thought was kind of cool too. So, yep, that's Anna. And then Captain Jack Sparrow. I played with him for, a little bit, not too much. Basically, all he has is just a sword and a gun, so he's kind of a cool person to play as, but not one that I use full time, so yeah, you can clean out the droids pretty quick too with his sword. And then last but not least, Lightning McQueen. They had a deal at GameStop where you could get buy 2 and get 3 free, so that's where Captain Jack and some of these guys came from, just because might as well capitalize on that deal as I can. Lightning McQueen is not one of my favorite characters to play as, but he is kind of cool to watch what he can do in the game. He obviously doesn't have any hit attacks. He just got, driving and stuff like that, which is okay. He's also got some blocking moves where he can shift from side to side. Alright, so the figures that I have for Disney Infinity. You've seen the ones in the game. Now these are the same figures but out of the game. I'm not necessarily going to do them in order of what they were in the game because I'm not sure what that is. But I know that Anakin was first. So here's Anakin's figure. It's pretty cool. All pretty detailed. Obviously the round bottom. It goes on this board over here in the background. The detail on these are actually pretty cool. If you wanted to just collect the figures, they'd be worth it. Basically what they are is like physical DLC. I'll get really close so you can see the detail in these. This obviously, the lightsabers look awesome. So they're in pretty good detail. So that was Anakin. Ahsoka Tano. I think that's how you say your name, Ahsoka Tano. She's got obviously the dual wielding lightsabers. That's the one you see in the video as well. Also in really good detail. Same thing, put them on the board for anybody who's not familiar with Disney Infinity. And let me see, I think it was Rocket that I had on there next. That's Rocket. He's pretty cool. He's got the dual wielding guns. Hopefully that's in focus and not going in and out. Also a really good detail from Guardians of the Galaxy. They also have Star-Lord and forget how to say her name, but they have all the Guardians of the Galaxy. They have Drax and Gamora. Gamora, I think, was the other girl's name on there. And then we have Black Widow in her fighting stance there. This is actually a 2.0 character that I got pre-owned. they can use the same characters on 3.0 as what was in 2.0. You just can't use the playsets and I think it's just the playsets. You can use the power discs on 3.0. I found that out yesterday. And then next, I think I did Thor. Here's Thor's model with the hammer. It's also another pre-owned one. This is also a 2.0 one. They haven't released many 3.0 characters yet, but. And we have Iron Man. Also a pretty cool character. Pretty basic. Just Iron Man 2.0. Again. All the Marvel characters came out on 2.0, I believe. And then my personal favorite, Captain America. Also a 2.0 figure. And I think I did Olaf. This is actually a 3.0 character that just came out with him. I believe Anna was in the last one. Let me look at her card here. It's not telling me. Let me look on the bottom of her. Nope, it's not telling me when Anna was out. I don't think she's 3.0, but I don't understand why Olaf would be and she wouldn't, so I'm not sure on that one. So then we got Anna's character. She surprisingly looks a lot like she does on the movie, just because they kind of use the same type of artwork on the movie. And if you play her in the game, she looks animated like she does in the movie. So the way that they've done these has made her look a lot more, I guess, realistic to the movie standards because of the way they did the animation and the artwork. So that's pretty cool. And then Captain Jack Sparrow. It's a pretty cool model, also pre-owned. It's also a 2.0. Doesn't say on the bottom. Maybe it's not a 2.0, maybe it's a regular 1.0. So there's Jack Sparrow. And then, last but not least, Lightning McQueen. He's pretty cool. Obviously, he's just a car, so he drives around. He has a tow option where you can grapple him, or grapple an enemy and then throw them or whatever. So, pretty cool character to play as. And that is it. There's not really much more to show you that I have. I don't have any of the power discs yet. I do have another character coming in the mail today. I probably should have waited to do this video after, but oh well, he'll be on the next one. It's Falcon, to try to complete my Marvel set, you know, through time. So tune in next time for Crackus Creations Network. Watch all the old content. There's tons of content on my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.